grumbly. But we are taking Amira, and by we I mean Greg and I. Greg is the resident lorry driver and groom for this team. Yeah, we're taking Amira to her first cross-country clinic, which is actually going to be just us because the other girl that was in our time slot had to pull out. So it's yeah, a little bit of a private session, and we're looking forward to it. I don't know if Amira's done any cross-country in the past. She came from more of a dressage home, and I think she did a bit of working hunter and working equitation, so she's seen some small, like, rustic fences. But yeah, I'm not sure about the cross-country front, so we'll just see what the initial reaction is and take it slow. I signed us up for the babies group, just to make sure I don't want to do too much too quick with her. I just want to make sure she gets confident and has a fun time, and I want to have a fun time. I don't want to fall off. Oh, I've jinxed it now. Oh god. Well, we'll see about that. But yeah, so we're nearly there. We're on time. We're early. We're always early if we can, and hopefully it'll be a good time. I just spent 2 minutes trying to open this gate. Turns out it was automatic. Oopsies. Alright, so I thought I would do a voiceover because the wind noise on this day was absolutely insane, and it's probably going to drive you crazy. We started off with a gentle warm-up, just weaving in and out of the fences, trying to kind of show her, but not too much, to not make her kind of start being looky to begin with. So just weaving in and out, trying to get my bend and get her going forwards. And then we started warming up in the canter, so again, just wanting her to be forwards and listening to the aids, willing to come back to me when I needed breaks. So this was the first jump we tried. You're going to be introduced to what I call the Amira Classic, which is kind of going towards it, moving forwards, but then kind of a gradual slow stop and just general confusion because she is so green and does not really have jumping or cross-country mileage. You'll see probably quite a few of these in the video, although I haven't included all of them because I thought it would be a little bit boring just to watch the same thing over and over again. But just know that she did stop at pretty much, actually she stopped at every single fence at least once or twice, every time it was a new fence that she'd seen. This one here gave us quite a bit of trouble because I kept losing the outside shoulder, and also one side of the log was a bit bigger than the other. So I think it was stressing me out as well to think that I wasn't quite in control of the direction. And I thought, oh, I don't want to, I don't know, it's really not that big of a log, but I just felt like I don't want to end up on the taller end of the log. Again, we present to it again, and she does have these kind of cat leaps, big dramatic jumps over them, which I find really cute, but obviously it's just out of greenness and curiosity, I guess, on her behalf. So once we finished kind of having a play with the warm-up down in the first field, we moved up to the second field at Petworth, which included some more logs, and again, here's a little run out. So because I keep struggling, and you can see I'm losing the outside shoulder, I'm not coming straight to the fence, and every time, nearly fell off. Every time I don't present to a fence with straightness, I just end up with these runouts, which is obviously expected, especially with a horse so green. But she does pop it sweetly in the end, and I make sure to give her a lot of praise for getting over these jumps. This is another Amira Classic, as you can see. Tried to link those two fences, which didn't go to plan, so went and represented, which went well. A big jump that she gave me, and the instructor there just told me to kind of let her run a little bit, let her open up between the two fences, just to make it fun for her, and then she popped that really sweetly. So here again, just giving her a bit of a gallop just to make it nice and fun and keep her going forwards. And I didn't remember. I thought we had a little Amira Classic there, but we didn't. She definitely was keen for that one. And off we go for another little gallop up the hill. And now, trying the steps for the first time, she was quite hesitant. She kind of wanted to go out the side door, I guess, like not go straight down the steps. She tried one step and she was like, I would like to stop now. So I try to keep her straight, and we represent again in a more forward trot. And she's absolutely adorable going down this. She just pops it down really nicely. And again here. I mean, you could see that one coming from a mile away. I didn't come straight to the fence. Got a little bit close there, and then I believe we then linked those three elements. So that little roll top, she wasn't quite keen about the steps there. You can't really see them, but she tried to go out off on the side. I lost my stirrup, so I was panicking, and then we popped over this, and then here we are trying to do that again with a little bit more control and style, and she does go up the steps really nicely here, and I really kind of pushed there because I felt her backing off, and she jumped that really nicely for me. Now the water was a bit of an ordeal because she has gone through massive puddles at home out hacking, but she just was not keen to get into this little water splash run through. So I'd let her have her head, have a look, kind of sniff around, touch it with her muzzle. And I was also stressed about the ropes on either end. I didn't want her to end up getting tangled because she didn't want to get in the water. And she finally, there we are, she finally dips her little hooves in, trots out. I think the water was deeper than it was meant to be because it had rained quite a bit before this clinic. So once again, try to present with a more forward trot, still with a little bit of resistance from Amira,
and then we trot off into the distance, pick up Canter, and pop over a little log over there, which you can see she kind of went left, right, not sure about this, and I really insisted. Still with the difficulty getting into the water and presenting again to that little log at the end, which is the log we did for our warm-up. This is the first fence you will have seen in this video. She's just been the best. Not the easiest, but the best. You're very sweaty. She's tired now. You wanna go home? She's had an apple and a wash off. This is my top groom. He's the best. Two of the best. The best groom and the best horse. And an average rider. On the way home, in our accidentally matching grain, we actually didn't plan it, but we're just that cute. Sorry if I've cringed you out. Yeah, going home. I'm overall quite pleased from, well, I guess you will have seen because I'll put the clips, but from where we started, which was just a stop after a stop. Like, she wouldn't jump anything the first time round, which is fair enough because she's never done it. I don't think she's ever done it. She didn't. I don't think she did cross country with her previous owner, but I don't actually know. But I don't think she's ever done it, is my point. But yeah, I think she just improved, and we worked on opening up the canter and just going up the hill, and she just, every time I thought she was opened up enough, she kind of gave a bit more and opened up further, which I thought was really good, and it was happy to feel like she was having a good time, because at the end of the day I just want her to have a good time, so it's confidence giving, and I do think she'll make a decent little cross-country horse once we get her confidence, and also my confidence, because sometimes I ride a bit like a potato, and I'm not helping either of us out, but sometimes I don't, so I need to work on not being a potato is the lesson learned today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. I had a great time riding, and I think Amira had a great time. She had some fun, and he doesn't hate us, so yeah, all good. That's all you want, really. You're still coming along to our outings, and you're still being our groom and driver, so that's a successful day. So yeah, all right, bye-bye.